This one is a little heavier. So
Like deep heavier or what?
you'll see.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for causing my son to lose his child? My son and his girlfriend had been together for about a year when she became pregnant accidentally. My wife was thrilled because she was looking forward to being a grandmother. My son decided to stay with her, with his girl, but a few days later began hanging out with his ex-girlfriend. We know this because she lives nearby and I have seen them together. I confronted my son and he said his girlfriend, present girlfriend who's pregnant, is okay with it. I don't believe it as they are still together, but I'm old and I can't really fathom what that kind of relationship would look like. I've been cheated on in the past and it was a huge betrayal that I haven't forgotten about. My wife told me to drop it, but I just didn't believe my son when he said they decided to open up the relationship. So I decided it wouldn't be a big deal if I asked her, the pregnant girlfriend of the son, if she knew about their open relationship. When I asked her if she was okay with an open relationship with the father of her child, she had no idea what I was talking about. I realized she had never had that conversation with him, and I admitted I had seen my son with his ex, and he told me she was okay with it as they had opened up the relationship. She began to cry and left. A few hours later, I got a call from my son who was screaming at me for interfering with his relationship. My wife is also extremely angry with me, saying I was jeopardizing our chances of being in our grandchild's life. Long story short, they broke up. She moved out of their place to her parents' house. It's been a few weeks, and a few days ago, she told my son she had an abortion, so they had nothing to do with each other anymore and to never contact her again. My son and wife know it's my fault and say she wouldn't have found out if it wasn't for me. My wife has brought up divorce, saying I'm not loyal to my family, so how can she know I'll be loyal to her? I'm so sad about how it ended, and I'm regretting saying anything if this is the result. Am I the asshole?
This is a hard one because I think his intention was good, but he is the asshole because.
You think so?
Okay, even though he's trying to save something, I think he tried to. He had no business doing that. Like, if she was supposed to find out, she would have found out by herself. And I think he was trying to do the right thing, but I think that's something you tell your son first. Like, hey son, like,
right,
don't cheat on your girl.
But his son was lying to him though.
Yeah, so then you gotta confront your son and be like, yo.
But how would he know if he's lying?
Well, you gotta.
His son was lying to him. His son was like, "Oh yeah, me and her in an open relationship."
Yeah, but
I think his son was walking on really thin ice.
Yeah, he shouldn't have done that. His son shouldn't have done that. His son is definitely an asshole too. Now the thing is, he could have handled that better. Like in terms of like if you're because he's suspicious in the first place. If you're suspicious that he's lying, why would you go ask the wife? Like. And the thing is, he did that without his son being there on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense because why are you involving your? Because he's talking about I've been betrayed in the past.
Yeah, like what does that have to do with you?
It's almost like you knew your son is lying or something like this. And it's kind of weird, bro. Like you gotta support your son.
He knows he's lying,
right? Plus, also, even as an adult, if you hear your son saying, "Oh yeah, I got this girl pregnant," but I told her we are in an open relationship and she agreed. If I was the father, I'd be like, bro.
That's not true.
Cap. Like, bro, come on now.
No, cap. That's big cap, yeah. and as soon as you know that, you got to teach your son a lesson and, like, help him be better.
Exactly. Like, you got to sit your son down and be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Give him a chance. At least one chance before you fuck up his life. Because, you know, like you said, he's probably young, becoming a father for the first time. And you want to give him a chance, be like, listen, you low-key fucked up here. I know you're lying to me, or at least I have a feeling you're lying to me. And maybe if you do this different, that will change the path of your life.
That's a good advice, bro.
I'm saying,
I didn't think about it from that.
Just give him a chance. And then if he wants to act stupid and act like you're dumb, and then he wants to be like, no, Dad, I told you we're good. It's an open relationship. And then at that point, he's just disrespecting you. At that point, I still don't think you should snitch on him with his girl, but you don't have to support it either. You can just be very neutral about it. And you don't have to be all lovey-dovey when they're together because you
Right.
know that they're being fake. You know he's lying to her. So she'll pick up on that, and then she's gonna be like, "Why is your dad acting like this?" And she's gonna know that he's doing something. Cause like, I don't think you should be the one snitching, but like, you also don't have to be fake and act like everything's normal.
Right. Why would you talk directly to his girl like for anything serious like this?
Especially the first time.
Exact. I don't get that. You should be talking to her only light talk. Oh, what do I want to eat? Like, why are you discussing? How do you even come up with the idea? Yo, what did he say? He asked his girlfriend who's pregnant if she was okay with an open relationship with the father of her child.
That's the thing, man. You already know.
Bro.
You're like, if your son wants to be a player, let him be a player and let him fuck up his life. You don't gotta fuck it up for him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Sometimes he might like, motherfuckers got their own way of living their life. You can't try to implement your way of living and how you felt into somebody else. And even though his intentions might have been good for the girl, it wasn't good for the big picture. Like, not good for him because he's trying to dictate other people's life and how other people should live their life. And he could just focus on himself.
And now you
Now
are the
you're-
one who's not going to have a grandchild, bro. I'm sorry to say it, but I think you are the asshole in the situation because I don't think it's easy to change people, but at that age, I think it's still possible for that guy to change and become a man. Like,
Yeah.
we all go through shit, but now you really cut that thing off for him completely.
Yeah.
So you don't know what you did to your own child, to be honest.
Yeah, there is no way to tell how he's for real gonna feel about that for the rest of his life.
Because imagine him thinking about, oh my God, she got an abortion. You don't know what he feels like about it.
That might have been the love of his life, and he just made one mistake.
Right.
And I'm not saying he should have made that mistake, but that mistake could have been something that you don't even know like exactly what the mistake was. You know what I'm saying? And the dad was saying that he's not even sure if the ex was there. I don't know. I don't know. It's just,
Right. What if he was wrong?
Yeah. Imagine.
he just set his son up like this, bro. Like, bro.
Yeah. What if she was just bringing back his old stuff?
You're speculating right now.
Yeah.
I think he's a hater, bro.
Yeah, he's a hater.
I think he's a hater. Why would you hate on your son?
He didn't want that girl to be his son's wife. That's
right.
really what it is.
I think so.
That's the only thing that makes sense. Because all guys understand this. All guys know if you go and tell your son's baby mama that he's fucking shit up, that she's gonna be mad. So I genuinely think the dad didn't want him to be with the girl. That's the only thing that does make sense.
Shit, now I'm even thinking about the wife who wants to divorce him. Like, also, that's his story, right? And by his story, we are exposing him. So imagine what the truth looks like.
Yeah, right. The other side of the story.
Imagine, like, if we can find the other side of the story, I know it's going to be bad for this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy's an asshole.